Hello, everyone. Welcome back to BizCraft. Gang, I'm not gonna lie, I am really cooked. Hold on. Yeah, I've been watching this, Donny. Let me fix this. So, oh yeah, we were here. We've been exploring, which is always really fun. Always really good. Guys, today I have been. It's been a weird day. It's been an up and down day. Today started off really good, and ended up very increasingly more and more frustrating with technology and asking Claude to do something that it always says it could and it actually did do, because you get good at understanding limitations of different platforms that you use. And yeah, man, I just was not a fan. Was not a fan at all. Like, I've been trying to basically get this website from one platform to another, and the one I'm trying to get it to is an archaic website that has a website provider, really, software thingy that allows you to build websites and everything. Look at these bats. It's the bat cave down there, bro. Caves and Cliffs update was kind of fire. Let's be real, guys. That was really good. W update. Let's grab some of this iron. No reason not to. Look at this. My thing's about to break. Oh, really bad aim. Oh, really bad aim. Dang. So, yeah, I basically just had some serious frustration this evening, and it's been really annoying. Ironically, what I want to talk to you guys about today is speed and the importance of speed in business. So if you've ever heard the term money loves speed, that's one thing. But there's a lot of benefits to just speed, operating with speed in your business, and doing things faster than you otherwise would, and your competitors, if you're in that kind of quite competitive environment. I'm actually quite scared of doing all this because I know this type of snow you can fall through. I'm going to grab this iron anyway. So yeah, just been a really frustrating day. Clients getting annoyed, really annoyed actually, because they don't have their websites yet, and it's completely my bad because while I promised them something, I haven't been able to deliver it, and that's the real crime, guys. It's like you can say you can do something, and it's important that if you're not sure you can do it, that you say, hey, let me check, or let me. And I did check, I did, and things actually, even today, have been proved right. It worked, and then it had a bug, and from my position, I couldn't do anything about the bug, so I just tried fixing it, and then it wasn't working at all. So then I went back to an old method, and that's what I'm doing now, but it's just so frustrating. So I feel bad, for these people that I'm letting down, because I'm letting them down. They deserve their website like ages and ages ago, but they haven't had it yet, so really bad. But that's the way life goes. That's the way business goes. What am I learning from it? I'm learning that you got to work on the process. You got to figure out the difference between the signal and the noise, especially from this example. And I need to go, okay, how can this never, ever, ever happen again? And the best way to do it is to just completely annihilate all of the parasites. So, for example, if someone asked me to build something and or build it in or get it into the software that I'm trying to get it into, this archaic software, I might just say no. Like, I'd rather say no than go through what I'm going through again and have them go through the issue that I'm going through. But I think you get my point. There's priorities, aren't there? There's priorities, and if I can get clients in other ways, then I should get clients in other ways. That's the what the hello. There's no flowers up here. There's no flowers up here. Another day, another interesting sighting in the craft. I'm seeing a lot of trees, but a lot of nothing as well. So let's turn the old render distance up. See if we can find a good place to go. Okay, there's some plains over here. I'm always leaning towards the plains. You know me. Yeah, let's keep this up. Let's keep this up. We can chill on 60 frames. So, okay, what I wanted to talk about today. It's another pillage. No, that's my house. What? Oh, okay, so I went this way. I'm now going the wrong way. Yeah, that's fine. It's good to know. Okay, we're going to keep going this way. Why not? So, talking about speed. So, number one note I've got here. And this is generated by AI, but like, again, I've discussed it with AI. I don't want to seem like this is something you guys can just like muster up yourselves. This is like kind of the benefit here is that I kind of know sort of what I'm talking about on experience. I don't fully know what I'm talking about, guys. Yeah, but hopefully this will what in the black bunny? There's 3 black baby bunnies. Black baby bunny, black baby bunny, black baby bunny. All right. Is that another village? Crazy. Is that a pink sheep? Nope, it's a pig. Speed is a learning loop. The mistakes per minute metric. The most important thing for my younger self to know is that business is a game of who can fail the fastest. So every mistake gives you data. If you make 10 mistakes a week and your competitor makes 2, you have 5 times more data of what doesn't work and therefore what does work in the long run. Making mistakes is better than not making mistakes, full stop. So if you're not making mistakes, then you're probably not moving fast enough, or you're probably not trying things out enough, that kind of thing. So it's getting dark, so probably shack up for the night. Always the escape artist, this one. So that's really important. Yeah, I'm so techie with it. Speed isn't about doing things fast. It's about shortening the time between the idea and the feedback. If you ship a product in 2 days and it fails, instead of 6 months trying to get it perfect, you save the 6 months of building something that, for example, nobody would have actually wanted. So you can build X product extremely well, but if no one wanted it, it doesn't matter. So you wasted 6 months. So many benefits of speed. It's not actually just doing things faster sometimes. Yeah, it's kind of about fading faster more than anything else. And yeah, I hope that makes sense. Point number 2, this is what I wanted to get onto. I watched a video on Stephen Bartlett's Behind the Diary Challenge. If you don't know about that and you want to know more about how to just be a better entrepreneur, be better at productivity, be better at understanding where work in the context of your life, because your life isn't just work, then the Behind the Diary challenge channel on YouTube is so good. I would really recommend it. Take a look. It's Stephen Bartlett's channel, who does Diary of a CEO podcast, and he's written a book, and he runs a bunch of companies, and he's on Shark Tank, and yeah, Shark Tank, I think, and / or Dragon's Den, I don't know. They're just the same thing, but one's in the UK and one's a UK TV show, and one's an American TV show for investing into startups and products and things like that. That's what it's about. But yeah, it's just such an unreal channel. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the video quality is amazing. The ROI in the videos are so good, and I left them a comment on their latest video and just saying I'm just blown away by this channel every time, and they were like, "Thanks, gang." So that was pretty cool as well. That their team is recognizing that. I think we've been there. I don't know, actually. At the other side of the mountain, I don't know. I don't want to go near any more ice biomes. Okay, this is kind of annoying. We've got this actual real river flowing through. So this next one is from that. It's from the latest video. If you move 30% faster than your competitor every day, you don't just stay 30% ahead, because you learn faster, you optimize faster. So over 5 years, that 30% daily edge compounds. You end up 74% like faster, basically, over 5 years, really. And that's return, and then that's like becomes return for your time. So like, you're getting 74% increase on return for your time, because you learn all the issues, you learn all the You learn, you made the mistakes earlier on. And because you made the mistakes earlier on, you don't have the, you basically unlock kind of the solutions to that earlier, and you don't make the same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Look at that tech. What a stallion. So you don't make those mistakes. And that's a really good way of putting it. So speed is the only way to build a moat that others can't jump. That's definitely the case. It's definitely the case with very trend-based products, products and services and industries and markets. Fluid and volatile markets, like speed is such a huge thing. I'm building a service-based business and I'm taking super long with it, to be honest. And I shouldn't be, because of AI, it's changing so much and I need to stop. That being said, AI is mostly affecting now the client acquisition side rather than the making of the website. Like the making of the website, it's like just use Claude, and that's fine. That takes no time to just realize and do. Setting it up is a bit different, but like another village. Let's go check this one out, and then I reckon we head back. We got 3 minutes. That's crazy. So, perfectionism is just procrastination in a suit. This is a kind of slightly different one. A point on perfectionism, but it's definitely a point on speed too. Guys, I'll discuss the other side of this, which is on YouTube. It's been described as like just making yourself so just completely numbing your brain and just doing the things you know you need to do. And then if you don't, but I'm sure it will explain in this. Younger me probably thinks high quality requires taking your time. It's a lie, because quantity has a quality in itself. Perfect is the enemy of done. Most perfect things are just a series of quick fixes that happen over time. Perfect things are a series of quick fixes that happen over time. Most perfect things are just a series of quick fixes that happened over time. What does that mean? My brain isn't working. Yeah. There's a better way of putting it. The source. In a new business, good enough and and getting it to shipping and then giving it to an audience is definitely more valuable than perfect and in development. If you aren't embarrassed by the first version of your product / video / service, you probably launched it too late. So that's really true, and I'm glad that I started building websites before I knew what I was doing, and now that I'm biting myself in the ass, I'm getting bitten in the ass by my own mistakes and shortcomings. I am happy about it, and that's not just cope. What would be the alternative would be me still working on the business, which instead now I get to do, but with a little bit more cash in my pocket after trying to get some work and trying to do what I could for now. I want to go see this ruin because there's kind of nothing in this village. I find that a lot of villages in the old craft these days aren't super valuable, but that's not like a criticism or anything. Like blacksmiths, you don't find blacksmiths as often, right? I'm going to put my horse over here because I don't want it to just jump in the lava. So yeah, that's a big one. Last one, speed reduces the cost of debt. In business, there's something called decision debt. So every undecided choice, should I hire, should I buy this, should I pivot, sits in your brain and drains your mental bandwidth like every day without you taking it, taking that decision. I don't know what lodestones do. I should probably take this because I don't need an egg. I'll take obsidian. I don't need obsidian. My inventory is full, so I'm definitely gonna head back, which is this way ish. I'm gonna go this way. So the source is making a mostly right decision today is often better than making the perfect decision in 2 weeks. Fast decisions clear the mental queue so you can focus on the next big thing. And this is what I keep talking about, guys, it comes back down to mental bandwidth. It's like you need to do the one thing you know you need to do today. And everything else has to just make way for you and that one thing. Whatever that looks like. If it's just doing it now to get it out the way, even though it's going to be half done, half baked, If it means, if you have an employee, for example, who needs you to make a decision on something before they can go, instead of being perfect and wasting that employee's time, so they end up spending days or weeks even, or months even, on a project that isn't as important as the one they could be spending time on, then it's obviously, I think you see what I'm saying here, it's just so much better for you to make that hard decision now, and just make it and see what they think about it. Because the fact is, if they're coming to you asking for it, then it's a decision that you'll probably be able to make, that you'll probably know about. And if you don't know about it, they'll know about it. And if you don't know about it and they don't know about it, you need to ask someone else on your team who does know about it, or you need to do some research. So it's like, when you realize that, you know that the answer is there somewhere, especially in our information economy where we have the internet at our fingertips and AI at our fingertips to make looking for things even easier. There's no excuse, if you see what I'm saying. So that's really important. And yeah, hope that makes sense. For me, mental bandwidth looks like right now, and speed looks like right now, doing one thing and seeing the compounding results of just doing that one thing, pushing a project over the edge, being able to, in every work session, like, get that bit more progress because I'm putting all my resources to one thing. And so a very simple example right now is if I have 2 projects ongoing, which I did today, which is really stupid, and I would be in a much better place today if I didn't. I had one Claude project on one project and one Claude project on the other, so 50-50 split. Why did I do that? I don't know. I thought I could do both. I thought one would be really simple and quick, so simple that I started using free accounts, and that wasted even more time logging in, logging out, and yeah, just really bad. Just do one thing, and if you do one thing, your one thing well enough, for example, if you're a web design business making websites, if you do that thing well enough, everything else will work. It will work. It's just a matter of time and just a matter of figuring things out. So do what you can, hire, get Claude accounts, get whatever you need to be able to just do your one thing, and then do it well. And then eventually, if you can hire someone else to do the one thing, then you can be Mr. Business Development. And if you can hire someone to do the one thing better than you, and you can hire someone to do business development, you can probably just start a new company or sell your company or anything like that. And that's probably a good move for you too. So I really hope that helps, guys. My horse, we're blood clot swimming today in Minecraft, okay. I really hope that helps. This is the kind of stuff that younger me would have wanted to know. I always had a gut instinct to kind of do, I had not the instincts to be a businessman in full, but for stuff like this, like I always, it was the same version of me that was terrible in a office workspace doing something I didn't care about, that my ADHD brain didn't want to know about, didn't want to do, that I found so hard to focus on because I didn't care. That same version of me knew that if I just did the one thing that I cared about in life, or something that excited me, that I would be able to start really cooking in life and get ahead. And I was right, and that's why I'm doing this. It works for the exact thing within the business too, if that makes sense. So I'm really grateful for you guys who are watching, and I hope that you get some serious source from this video. I really hope that that you're getting everything you want out of your life right now, and whether or not you have a business. I think I almost fell to my demise there. Here we are back home. This video is probably too long. Sorry, but I mean, that's just going to keep happening apparently. Alright, I am going to be very careful of this creeper right now. I don't want to know, I don't want to know. Cool. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.